The opposition leader, Dr. Mukul Sangma, asserted that it is crucial to fathom the measures of medical perspective to prevent contraction of COVID-19. Moreover, rigorous and perpetual sample assessment is of utmost paramount. With Meghalaya residents returning back to the state from different parts of the country, it is imperative and indispensably necessary for the state government and the Department of Health to follow suit with immense essential medical assessment. Additionally, Dr. Mukul Sangma stated that contracted COVID-19 individuals could be asymptomatic and disseminating recovery based on a few assessments in an endangerment, and persistently asserted that people who may be carriers of the virus will not unearth symptoms instantly. Thus, incessant testing is requisite for triumph.
See, what is important is that when we talk about the technicalities, when we are talking about the manner in which diagnoses are made for the identification of the patients who are infected. Now, obviously, what is available before us as means to diagnose for quick decision as to what is the next measure based on the protocol to be followed, based on the SOP to be followed. Therefore, quick result is something which gives us, the lead as to who are those likely people who might have the vulnerability of having contracted the virus. Now, since we have been fortunate not to have too many cases in the state, whatever cases were there, God has been kind enough that they have recovered, and few who are still in active stage, they are also expected to recover. And that is the usual expected lines of the course of the disease. Not everybody who has contracted the virus and have been infected by the virus will actually develop complication. Not everybody. Unfortunately, whoever develop this complication, they will be provided the necessary critical care. But in order to diagnose and identify where the virus is hiding is the most important, or rather crucial, weapon to win the war against the virus. Therefore, testing is very important. Now, at this juncture, what is important for the state, therefore, the authorities, is that friends who are returning from other states, we want to ensure that, okay, we know if somebody has already contracted the virus. And that is through testing. That is what is being done there. Now, the first test that they are doing is the rapid diagnostic test for identification of antibodies. There are precautions required to be taken by the authorities to enlighten the people that in case if this test show positivity, it doesn't mean that the person is infected with COVID-19, number one. And number two is that even if the test shows negative results, it doesn't mean that they all are likely to be free from infection. Why? Because even if a person has contracted the virus, when you're talking about a test to determine the presence of antibodies specific to COVID-19 infection, the person after contracting the virus will not immediately develop antibody inside the body. Okay, that's very important. Therefore, to presume and assume that everybody who have tested negative is free from virus will create a situation where the virus may, skip our attention. Because we are actually trying to trace the virus. We are trying to ensure that the virus cannot infiltrate into our population. Therefore, this test is very crucial. Therefore, if the tests are negative, let there be no complacency that everybody is free from contracting the virus. We need to take precaution, not to be panicked. Okay. And even if somebody has tested positive, if showing that, okay, antibody is there, therefore the test is positive for the rapid diagnostic test, it can be because the person has been infected by any virus belonging to coronavirus family. Therefore, it need not be a conclusive test. Therefore, the confirmatory test is required to be done. And until that is done, there shouldn't be any panic. Now, the challenge is that when somebody has been tested positive with a rapid diagnostic test for antibody, there's a, that perception that the person has tested positive, this and that, the whole circulation through social media sometimes create panic. That is something which has to be avoided. Because even before confirmatory tests, if this circulation of information goes, and then there is a likelihood of the person concerned, a victim of a social stigma. And in this fight against the virus, I want to share with all our friends who is the most important person in enabling us to win this war against the virus. They are those people who have contracted the virus. Therefore, they become the most important person in our war against this virus. Therefore, we must provide all the necessary support for anybody who has contracted the virus or anybody who has been infected by this COVID-19. And we must also take care of all those people who are likely to have contracted the virus, but through various tests which is available before us, we have not been able to confirm this presence of the virus. So everybody is important. We have to really take precaution and really take care of these people. And they must be given all the necessary reassurance so that they are there to tell us, look, I'm showing some symptom, so come on, test me. You know, that is the kind of situation we'll have to create. But if what is being seen across the country, across the globe, due to this engaging in social stigma attached to this disease, then many people will decide not to share any input to indicate that he probably is infected. Even if he has a mild symptom, he might feel okay. He might recover fully and therefore avoid telling people because of the social stigma attached. Therefore, let us take these people who are more vulnerable to contract the virus as the most important people. Therefore, who are coming back, who are returning, they are the most important people for us.